Right guys, so now the vids are built and I've got them stacked, I've been out, I've got a ton of polystyrene, some tile grout, some pond sealer and some more silicone expanding foam. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the ground blowers first and then I'll be doing the BCIs, but I'm going to put both the backgrounds in to begin with and then there'll be separate videos on what I'm doing on each, but I'm not going to bother going step by step. I'm just going to kind of do a compilation of me building it, and then we'll do like an end result at the end. So enjoy the video. Right, so the background is siliconed in, just waiting for the expanding foam to dry. It was a bit more difficult than I thought to get it to stick to the background, but I managed to do it and make it pretty solid. So the next job is I'm gonna just put the heat gun gently on this expanding foam to try and cure it a little bit faster so I can cut it off. And then I'll start working out where I'm gonna put ledges and how I'm gonna carve it out. So yeah, stick around. this is a lot more involved than you think. So I've put some marks in the wall, I've put 2 ledges, tried to make it 3D as looking as possible. Bearing in mind this is a ground bower, so you know, they're not supposed to climb, but I want to give it the opportunity to, if it wants to. But yeah, now I'm going to go over it with a heat gun and try and seal it all. And then I'm going to start the VCIs, which will be a different video, but yeah, there you go guys. Right, I've made some more adjustments, put an extra ledge in, and then I've heat gunned it, but I've also gone back around again with the expanding foam. We're just filling in any additional gaps, trying to cover all bases and make it as strong as possible before putting the grout on. So I'm going to let that dry and set for a little bit, and I'm going to start working on the BCIs. So, separate video now. So, mixing the grout up, I'm making it fairly watery for the first coat or two, and then the last coat will be thick. So I've read online and watched on YouTube, so that's how I'm going to do it. Get this one done. Well, get them both done tonight over the first coat. Yeah, probably a little bit more powder and that'll be ready to go. Yeah, a little bit more powder. So guys, I've come to edit in the video and I've lost a few clips. So what I'm going to do is at the end of this video, I'm going to put a clip on of the bottom viv, which is the ground boas, as I've got it now. Obviously changes might happen before the animals go in. The top viv, the BCIs, I've lost everything for that. So the viv is done, but I'm not going to show you the end result of that until the tour video. So apologies for that. I know I did say at the start of the video that I was going to do 2 separate videos. All in all, I enjoyed doing this. It's a lot more tedious than I anticipated, and requires a very artistic mind, which I don't have. But I had a good go. I'm quite happy with my result. I will do a lot of things differently if I was to do it again, which I may do in the future. So if you are going to do it, I used grout, fast setting grout from Wicks, which was grey and not the anti-mold stuff. I don't think you can use anti-mold stuff. Pond safe expanding foam, obviously aquarium silicone, polystyrene from Wicks, and kid safe acrylic paint. And then the final thing, which was the most potent thing, was the pond sealer, polyurethane plastic coating. I put 1 thick coat of that all over both of them, and I did it to used it to make the hides and the water dish holders as well. And we found it took a while for the VOC gases, or the after smell, whatever you want to call it, to go. I didn't feel safe bringing any animals in here until that was completely gone. After reading online, it seems like a few people had that issue, but it does go. I left the glass out for the first 2 or 3 days, then I put it in, cycled the heat on and off, and obviously left the room to vent through with a fan. And I just left it for 2 weeks. I say you can't be in a rush when you do these. You've got to take your time and make sure, you know, the smell is gone and you're happy before you put your animals in. At the end of the day, you are your animals' responsibility, so you don't want to be killing them. But all in all, I did enjoy it. So I'll put a video at the end of the bottom viv, how it's laid out at the moment. It could change. I'm setting up the thermostat and the heat, so there is thermometers in there at the moment, so take no notice. And one of the lights is missing its cage because that's upstairs on the other vivs at the minute, but that'll be on before the snakes go in. If you do like the video, guys, could you just make sure you give us a thumbs up, subscribe or a share, just to help us get going. I'm trying to climb as high as I can with it, but obviously through work and look after my family and all, you know, all that, I can't do videos as regular as, you know, the average person. But I do appreciate the support from everyone that watches and, you know, takes the time to like it and what have you. And enjoy the end clip, and I'll see you in the next one.